use the pensions workers' pension also to save the economy. As we do this, we need to be mindful that as people go on retirement, they need income even than ever before. So this team is quite timely. We believe that the various keynote speakers will give mass position to it, and after that we are going to take it up and make sure that although we are in this economic crisis together, we will contribute our part as workers to get Ghana out of the crisis, but that should not be at the detriment of the poor worker and our pensions.
Somebody will argue that we are in a situation of economic crisis. You just alluded to that fact. Isn't it necessary that we all sacrifice to ensure that the future becomes brighter?
It is important to sacrifice, but as we consider to sacrifice, who should sacrifice first or most? We are talking about the state, and we are seeing that nothing has changed about the state and its apparatus, the executive and how they operate. How do you expect the workers to sacrifice when you have not cut down the ministries, when you have not actually cut down your executive expenditure, when you have not reviewed policies? You are doing everything, you are doing the same, but you want to tell the worker that things have changed and that they should sacrifice. That will never happen. We will only sacrifice when we know that the executive and the government machinery has modified their operations, their expenditure, and everything about our country has structured. Then, of course, if we still need to sacrifice, we will sacrifice. I strongly believe that if the executive become very mindful, moderate in their expenditure, if they review their policies, and some of the programs that are counterproductive are curtailed, I strongly believe that we wouldn't need to attack pensioners, workers' pension, or the meager pensions before we can save our economy. We can save it together. Nobody is coming from anywhere, not from IMF, not from World Bank. We can save it ourselves. We need to restructure our operations.
We need to restructure our operations. We just heard from the Deputy General Secretary of the Public Services Workers Union, Brother Sampa. Thank you very much for speaking with us. I still want to play home. I have here the chairman, GBC Union, that is the local, Brother Sadat here. He's the chairman of the GBC for the Upper East region. Sadat, it's good to talk to you once again. First of all, I'm told that Bolgatanga has its name because it is built on the rock. Can you just touch briefly on that before we move to other things?
You know, the Farfaras have a saying that Tanga means stone. So the name Bolgatanga comes from the name stone. So the name Bolgatanga is Stone Town. That's the meaning of Bolgatanga.
It is a city built on rock. And if you are not sure what this means, please refer to your Bible. So we are facing here, Sadat. So in Bolgatanga, someone visiting here for the first time, what will be your recommendation in terms of tourism? Where should I go to entertain myself? What can I see in Bolgatanga? I know of the Tenzu Shrine and the hills. I know the Picoros Lift, what's the name, camp, which is not too far from where we are after Navrongo. What other things can one see as you move around the Upper East region?
I won't limit it to only Bolgatanga. I will talk about the Upper East in general. There are a lot of tourist attractions in the Upper East. Like you said, if you go to the Nabdam district, you have a tourist attraction. If you go to the Talensi district, that's where you have the Tenzuk Shrine. Then you go to the Kasina Nankana, you have the famous crocodile pond. Then you go to the Timpani district and the Pusiga district, you have the Nkrumah bomb, where they bomb Nkrumah.
Exactly, in Kulungungu, I've been there. The statue, what's the name? The statue of Nkrumah.
Yeah, it's there. So those are some of the few tourist attractions you can get in Upper East region. But so far as you are in Bolga, there are a lot of places that you can go to refresh yourself. If you go to the craft village in Bolgatanga town here, you get a lot of the modern smokes that you, Mutala, you are wearing today. Well, this is coming from Bolgatanga.
I didn't bring this from Tamale. This was handed over to me right here in Bolgatanga. Yeah, this is an acknowledgement of the presence of Ghana television here in the Upper East.
Yeah, so when you go to the craft village here in Bolgatanga, you get all these things to buy and go back to your hometown, wherever you come from. So we are here in Bolgatanga, the Jubilee Park, to host the National May Day celebration. It's a colorful event. This is the first of its kind in the region. So you come here, you see a lot of beautiful people beautiful side attraction here. And I hope when you get back to Accra, Mutala, you are from Tamale, you get back to Tamale, you know that yes, Bolga is also here and we are here to host you.
So just before I let you go, I've observed that the Bolga town is so clean. Can you share with me what the secret is? Because this is a country where we are all struggling to ensure that the country is clean. When you go to most cities, it is filthy. What is the secret in Bolga?
You see, the national security have a saying that see something, say something. In Bolga, we say see something, say something in terms of sanitation. You realize that when you go around the town, the whole place is clean because the people of Bolgatanga are very vigilant about the environment. They don't litter around. Somebody see you littering around, they will just call you, tell you that pick whatever you have dropped there. That is the secret. I think the municipal assembly and the coordinating council is working seriously about this. So see something, say something in terms of environment is working in Bolgatanga. That is why you see that the place is clean.
I believe our leaders, our mayors, our district chief executives are listening. And so you can borrow something from national security, see something, say something, the sanitation version of this statement. So that I want to thank you very much, and I wish you the very best of Workers' Day. If you have just joined us, thank you very much. This is Ketsi, the Police Squad. Thank you very much, Sadat. And I'm inviting in some more workers to pick their thoughts on today's celebration, which is on the theme, protecting incomes and pensions in an era of economic crisis, our responsibility. Tell us your name and which workers group are you representing here?
My name is Joseph Jones Pakwesi Boachino Mokyo. I'm the Regional Officer for Health Service Workers Union of Trade Union Congress, Ghana.
Tell us, what are your expectations ahead of the President's address today?
I think we have a lot of frustrations on the ground. Our members are not happy. In fact, the entirety of the country is totally in a shambles. We want to use this very medium through GTV to plead with government that at least government should come to our aid. Our members are highly frustrated. The whole economy is just becoming something else. The 30% is woefully inadequate. And I can stand to tell you that it is making some of us as industrial relation officers work very, very difficult. You go to branches and the people's frustration is staring at your face, my brother. It is not easy at all. So we really want to hear something good today on the grounds.
Well, you want to hear something like what? Be more specific.
Okay, so we want His Excellency, the President, and then the people of government to actually tell us the reason why we're supposed to give all our energies to work for the country and we're getting good returns. In fact, the minimum wage rate is woefully inadequate as compared to other sections of other countries. And this is becoming more of a problem. So please, let government focuses be let the focus of government be on Ghanaian workers so we can also have a breather.
Thank you very much. So we can also have a breather. It is the 2023 May Day, National May Day celebration on the theme, protecting incomes and pensions in an era of economic crisis. Economic crisis, our responsibility. I want to hand over to you in Accra, and hopefully we will be back here in due course.
He's that way. He's that way. Bolga is this way. Yes. Mutala Isa giving us a flavor of one of my favorite parts of Ghana. I landed in Bolgatanga some 6, 7 years ago on a springboard show, and it was just you are the one, and it was just nice. I loved it. Tamalit was great. When I was leaving, I was flagged down. The police officer stopped me. Said, "You're the one. Wait." Then they went and came back and filled my car with yams. Wow. The police officers. I was so touched, man. It's always great to go to the northern part of Ghana. So yeah, now we have 5 regions. So try and visit all of them, okay? Now we're going to visit our message board before we visit what happened down at the fire station with Jay Gabra, our fire officer for the day. So 055-556-1034, hashtag GTV Breakfast, hashtag May Day, hashtag Cecil Gabra giving goza to all the ladies here, CEO of Top Tech, enjoying our show, Freddie Kuban also watching us, Nana Adra also watching us. Hey, we love the show too. Over to you.
Is that crazy? I wish you could go on our Facebook. The messages on Facebook are also cool. Yeah. But hey, this is our screen. We do this because of you, right? So when you are having fun, we are good. And it's May Day, so we are shouting out all workers from everywhere on this great day. Our screen Coming alive, Ernest from Kaswa says, good morning, CAF and team. No human masterpiece has been created without great labor. Happy May Day, happy Labor Day. And he goes on with loads and loads of hashtags. So here is more messages coming on. Blessed birthday. Someone is sending birthday shouts to his wife, Madam Florence. Happy birthday to you. It's also May Day. Wow, you guys are doing amazingly well. Hey, some people are working somewhere. Oh, Thelma, wow, I was even scared. Underground is a world on its own. I think I prefer going underground for gold as to the moon. Really? Maybe next year we should do a space trip. See what happens at the International Space Station. Couple go.
Big time. I'm there.
Good morning. Hashtag GT Breakfast. Happy Workers' Day to all of you at the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. You're all amazing, hardworking. We appreciate you. Muyeje. Ewo Nyui. Aheko Mo Kojo sent us that. Ahaji Dauda sent a very interesting one. I was saving. Happy May Day to your production team. Congratulations for your commitment to excellence. Aviation Services Control Room Accra. Happy greetings to Madam Ivy and her boss for the knowledge sharing at their duty post. Different kind of question to Thelma about stepping into underground mining. Do you wish to be seconded from GTV to the miners? This is my answer.
We'll tell you that. We've seconded you already. GTV Breakfast will second you there.
That was exciting. There was some mine. You should try Obuasi, man. It's a whole new ball game. I loved it. Saw gold in its original form before smelting during and after. Wow. Yeah. After the blasting, the gold is seen in the debris. Of course, they will load it to the mills and crush before the whole process begins. It's life complete underground, as though you were on the surface. Yeah. Good morning. We are blessed indeed. We are. Patrick joins our screen. Ghanaian workers are suffering. More dedication, less salary. Our big men enjoy our sweat. God bless all workers. 055-556-1034. Happy May Day to all workers of Shirano Gold Mines from PK Walafashe. Hey, what's a name? Ebenezer. You are too brave to go underground, Thelma. Well, I was only brave because the guys were there. If they weren't, I would have no courage at all. So the whole team was just exceptional on the day. And we hope that you've also liked the reports that we put together. Go on our social media streams, GTV Ghana. We put the one that CAF did at the Accra Zoo, feeding lions with horse meat and trying to ask the strength of a certain metal door before he quickly meanders his way into that lion cage.
Didn't you know that tortoises made love for 3 hours? The tortoises.
They did what?
They make love, they copulate for 3 hours.
Why?
Fun fact.
But they are slow.
And they were the
so
only...
3 hours in actual fact could only be like maybe 5 minutes.
Honey, come here can take like 10 minutes.
and I understand the female marries two.
So there was two husbands and
one wife.
Yes, the rest were all polygamous with one man and then one male and 2 females. But the tortoises turned everything around.
The tortoises may be onto something.
3 hour population.
They may be teaching us something. 2 men here, you need 3 hours. So for the 2 it's like 6.
But you say it's slow. You say.
So that could be like the whole.
You say come here alone. Can take like 10 minutes.
Why are we talking about this?
This is a fun fact from the zoo. Fun fact. I'm sure you had fun facts from everywhere.
Yes. Good morning, GT. You have really made my day. I've learned a lot. You are the best. Thank you. Follow our social media handles. Wala says, underground is the safest place to be, I tell you. It's also an environment-friendly mining methods, and still sending Happy Workers' Day to some of his friends.
Shirano,
we did feel quite safe, apart from
Did you
all
feel buried?
the heat.
Did you feel buried?
I felt buried. I felt, all of us, I think, felt buried. Oh, I think the guys, as soon as we came out, they said, oh, no, I would totally
guys
go
are
back.
scared. They don't say anything. Oh.
When we came out of them, everybody said, yeah, they wouldn't mind going back. Me, it was when we left.
They went there for the work.
on the way to Accra, then I'm like,
Paul and Kichi.
Maybe.
And Jerry,
maybe one day. But
drone guy. What's the drone guy doing underground? But for work.
Yes. It was quite the
Pilots underground.
They were scared. They were just quiet.
They had a good way of hiding it. They had a good way of hiding it. Hey, but our screen is still active. 055-556-1034. Good morning, GT. Please, I will admonish that government takes conditions of service of teachers seriously. It is affecting our country negatively, but little do people realize? Alhaji S. Kalu sent us this from Nalerigu, and more coming in. Isaac, happy May Day to all health workers, especially all certified registered anesthetists. I'm enjoying your program. Thank you, Isaac, and congratulations to you as well. You guys have taken morning show to a new life. I think we should close.
Yeah.
There's still one more.
After this,
we have another one.
This,
we have another
blockbuster.
Another feature. We have another feature.
And Jay is here.
Yes. So Jay, where did you go?
You sound surprised.
You're normally keeping an eye by some drain or some hole in the road. A hole in the road somewhere.
Crossing a bridge or something.
Yeah.
No, none of that.
Banana bridge.
I understand why people like the studio. It's very cool over here.
Yeah.
Like where you went to in the mind. Yeah. Oh, I just want to say a quick shout out to my Uncle Cecil, watching the show, giving Bolga to everybody.
Yes,
you know,
that's
my grandfather follows his dad.
Okay.
So yeah, so
it's a family
it's a family,
Nice.
So top tech. I'm just saying, I'm also expecting a car. You know. Happy May Day to all of us.
Yes, indeed.
So I went to the regional headquarters for the Ghana National Fire Service. That's around Kolebu.
Yes.
And you know, they've been on the show for the past couple of years. When the show started, telling us about the fire safety and stuff like that, the equipment, the drills, and all that they go through. So it was nice to just go and take a tour and then see the facilities, maybe how maybe government can help them and stuff like that, and find out what their processes are. Like, for instance, you know, when there's an accident, for instance, when you call the police and you call the ambulance, you also call the fire service.
Okay.
Then they come and extricate people. Because you realize for most accident scenes, what usually kills people is when you are trying to save people, then it causes more trauma.
And the fire people are trained to do that.
Yeah, they are trained to do that. They even have the equipment for that. So if there's a very big accident, like the car is mashed up, they have the equipment to saw, cut out.
Did we see it?
Oh yes, it's all in there. Now that was basically it. Like they should show it, because you know, there's this assumption among Ghanaians that, like, you know, when they are fighting fires, they go there and then there's no water in the tender. Exactly, and that was one thing they sought to disprove. They're like, every morning when we go there, these are the drills we go through. So before we hand over, we do all these checks, and then before we go and fight fires.
Jay,
yes.
Let's see it.
So we hit the ground running. Once we got there, they were handing over, and once they handed over, they can't just take their word for it. They have to also make sure that whatever they said is everything is said before they fight fires. Okay,
let's see it. Like.
Let's see it. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, did you
Crucian. To your right. Fold out.
He's checking the appliances. That is the breathing apparatus. Yes, they have some helmets and some safety boots. They have tunics in